This piece of equipment is called a kettlebell. You can use this to do a variety of exercises, but today I'm going to talk about the kettlebell swings, an amazing exercise for your glutes and for your hamstrings and little bit for your lower back as well. Kettlebell swings are very easy to do, but a lot of people make one tiny mistake, which is they squat, meaning they do this. And it's not a squatting movement, it's a hip hinging movement, meaning you are just pushing your butt back, but you're not squatting. So when you do a kettlebell swing, you're not supposed to squat like this. Obviously, you will still hit your thighs, but that's not what we are trying to do. We are trying to push our butt back. Always focus on that movement. So once you hold the kettlebell, focus on pushing your butt back. First, practice without the kettlebell. Once you do that, then start with the kettlebell. So first image in your head should be pushing your butt back. So do this a couple of times and then push your butt back and squeeze your glutes. On the way up, be very explosive. On the way down, do this and squeeze your glutes. As you can see, there are two things that are happening. One is on the way up, I'm making my knees straight, and at the same time, I'm squeezing my glutes. So those two are the most important things that you need to do. Another big mistake that people make is once they perfect this part where they are not squatting and they're pushing their butt back, which is called a hip hinge, what they do is on the way up, they do this. So what happens when you do this is that you are losing a lot of power, which means you won't be able to squeeze your glutes. You can try it out. When you do this, you'll be able to squeeze your glutes much better. But when you do this, it's extremely hard once the weight becomes heavy to squeeze your glutes. Another reason to do kettlebell swings other than just building your glute strength and your hamstring strength is I've noticed a lot of people who struggle with lower back injuries tend to have lower back injuries because of weak glute muscles. When done correctly, this exercise can be beneficial for your lower back as well. So before I end, I'm going to perform 5 to 10 reps of kettlebell swings and make sure that your feet are placed wide enough like your squat stance. And after that, hold the kettlebell between your thighs and focus on pushing your butt back. That's the main thing. Lift the kettlebell a couple of times like this and 3, 2, 1 and go and squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. So you're not squatting. This is not the motion, okay? A lot of people do this. When you do this, it becomes really difficult to squeeze your glutes. So don't bring the kettlebell all the way up. Focus on pushing your butt back and focus on squeezing your glutes. That's it. So your glutes, hamstrings will be toasted by the end of it. And over a period of time, they'll become really strong. And like I said, your back injuries or back pain will definitely be gone over a period of time.